Humanity has long grappled with the inevitability of aging. Currently, the average global lifespan is 73 years, but age-related diseases like Alzheimer's and cardiovascular conditions claim millions annually. Cellular senescence, where cells stop dividing, contributes to 70% of age-related tissue degeneration. By 2050, the population aged 60+ will double to 2.1 billion, straining healthcare systems. This crisis demands scientific intervention to extend not just lifespan, but health span, years lived disease-free. In 2031, BioViva Labs announced a breakthrough, mitochondrial rejuvenation therapy. By injecting modified mRNA, scientists restored energy production in aged cells by 40% in trials. This targets the root cause of aging, failing cellular powerhouses. OE tests extended mice lifespans by 30%, with human trials showing reduced biomarkers of aging. However, telomere extension risks remain. 12% of subjects developed abnormal cell growth, highlighting the delicate balance required. By 2035, only the ultra-wealthy could afford longevity therapies. Dubai's Age Revive Clinic charges $1.2 million for a full mitochondrial overhaul. Clients include tech CEOs and celebrities, with 83% reporting increased stamina and sharper cognition. Critics argue this exacerbates inequality. The top 0.1% now biologically outpace the rest. Leaked data shows these individuals spend 300% more on annual health optimization than average households. In 2037, mass protests erupted from London to Seoul under the banner Years for All. Over 2 million demanded government-subsidized life extension. Police used anti-aging irony, tear gas that accelerates skin wrinkling as a deterrent. A viral study revealed the wealthy now outlive the poor by 25 years, up from 12 years in 2020. Protesters chanted, "DNA shouldn't determine expiration dates," forcing policymakers to act. The UN's 2038 Longevity Accord mandated that 20% of therapy revenue fund public access programs. Nations like Japan and Norway pioneered age banks, where citizens contribute health data for subsidized treatments. Strict regulations capped anti-aging drug markets at 50% above production cost. However, black markets flourished. Bootleg senolytics caused 12,000 hospitalizations in 2039 alone, revealing enforcement challenges. Automated bioprinting slashed costs. By 2040, a year of life extension cost $10,000, down from $1 million. South Korea's GenLab produced 500,000 doses monthly using AI-designed proteins. Subscription models emerged, $200 a month for telomere maintenance. Uptake soared, with 60% of adults in OECD nations using basic therapies. However, longevity deserts persisted in developing regions due to infrastructure gaps, creating new geopolitical tensions. With 100-year lifespans becoming common, universities introduced century degrees, modular education updated every 25 years. Japan's Ikigai villages housed multi-generational teams, working until 90. Birth rates plummeted 40% as parenting shifted to later years. A 2042 Stanford study found 70-year-olds with the biological age of 50 outperformed younger colleagues in strategic roles, upending traditional retirement models. Earth's population hit 9.7 billion in 2045, with 30% over 65. Water scarcity intensified as ageless agriculture monopolized supplies for gene-edited crops. Youth-led triage movements demanded age-based resource rationing. In Brazil, anti-longevity extremists bombed gerontology labs, citing natural balance. Simulations showed current consumption rates would collapse by 2060 unless off-world colonization accelerated, a race already underway. 2047's Project Phoenix merged nanotechnology with AI. Swarms of nanobots repaired DNA damage in real time, adding 0.1 years of life per month. Meanwhile, Mind Archive offered consciousness backup. For $5 million, your brain could be simulated post-mortem. Early adopters like Nobelist Dr. Elena Zhao became digital mentors, advising descendants centuries later. Ethical debates raged. Was this true longevity or merely a high-tech afterlife? By 2050, humanity bifurcated. Naturals aged normally, while augments lived 150-plus years through continuous upgrades. Mars colonies became longevity havens, with 3D-printed organs avoiding Earth's legal constraints. The first Methuselah generation, born in 2000, now mentors their great-great-grandchildren. As death becomes optional, philosophers ask, does mortality give life meaning? One truth remains. Evolution never anticipated we'd rewrite its rules.